So please continue practice your meditation. This afternoon, to give you different experiences, three senior people will take turn to offer some reflection and teaching for you. Today is my turn. Tomorrow will be in Chinese by Venerable Ajahn, and the third day will be our senior nuns. So you hear three versions of teaching. So feel free to meditate as you like while you listen to me. I try to find something that I can share with you this afternoon. When I was a young monk, one of my teachers said that meditation is like you are making a clay pot. You need to find some balance and wait and be patient until the clay is ready. Because if you are too quick on pressing the clay, wanting it to be in the shape that you like, and the clay is not ready. So the more pressure, the more effort you try to put into it, it goes into different direction. It doesn't seem to bring the good result as you expect it to be. So the key point is you need to be patient, waiting. Don't feel so upset about yourself or disappointed that you're putting a lot of effort into practicing and doesn't seem to get anything. And sometimes it go on different direction. The more you try to stop your mind from thinking, the result is that it keeps proliferating, creating story out of one thing from another thing. A lot more thought come into your mind, as if it's the mind try to against you. So be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself in your practice. And the key word thatท่านอาจารย์ gave you on the first day, try to enjoy your time in practicing. There are many ways that you can be creative on your practice to deal with your mind that we somehow, most of us, we come from the culture that we are success-oriented. Whatever we do, we aim for success. We got result from it. When we don't get the result or we don't feel that we are successful, we disappointed. We feel that our practice, our work doesn't seem to get anything. It doesn't seem to be worth doing it. But that kind of attitude, when you come to Dhamma practice or meditation practice, has to be in different way, because this practice is not something that go according to your will. Sometimes it even against your will. The more you try to make your mind peaceful, the mind will rebel you. You don't have to believe me. You can just try. You can create suffering for you yourself in meditation sitting very, very easy by just starting making effort, telling yourself that you has to be peaceful in this session. And then the mind will against you. It will be restless. It will be a lot of thought coming. So you have to learn to be kind to yourself, just like looking after your children or looking after a kid, a naughty one. Or sometimes we use a simile of the mind like a monkey mind, right? You cannot just scold a child to stop playing, and he going to do to be well behaved after that. You have to be patient, keep an eye, be kind, allow a child to do whatever a child want to do, but you keep an eye, you keep watching. When a child is aware that somebody watching all the time, I say that the differences start to appear. Things going to be smoother. He stopped doing something that you don't want that child doing by himself willingly. Another thing that you can keep in mind is that the mind that keep thinking all the time, trying to find something to think about, is just like the mind that feel empty, or the mind that still feel hungry, wanting something, wanting to grab something, getting something. Unless the mind become full, happy, and there's no need for anything, that the mind can stop thinking by itself. So they come to another teaching that could be very useful for your practice. Is that when you develop inner happiness within your mind, the happy mind, will be ready to let go of thought and be able to calm down itself without using or taking a lot of effort. So there's another way that you can do is that try to bring inner happiness into the mind, and then allow the mind to experience happiness. In Pali they call pramod, pramocha, the well-being of the mind. And then eventually, the happy mind will let go of thought and go into relaxation, and then samadhi, concentration of the mind, develop through that process. So actually, inner happiness is a key point of this kind of practice. You can be creative or develop your own ways of meditation that bring happiness into your mind. Even the mind still can be restless sometimes. For example, this morning, when we reflect that we start the day with chanting, and most of the word, a lot of word that we come from our mouth this morning are good words, and many of them are the word of the Buddha himself, because some of the chanting derive from the teaching of the Buddha directly, and they make into chanting for us to reflect upon. Just thinking about that, we are following the footpath of the Buddha. And you have your teacher, you have great respect, your beloved teacher. What we are doing now, even that the mind is still restless, might not be peaceful at this moment. We are following the footsteps of our teacher. Our beloved teacher, our great teacher, they start their practice in the same way like us. They are sitting and watching their own breath and practicing mindfulness in the same way they were doing right now. So thinking about that, it should generate good feeling of doing this, practicing this. You develop the chanta, the happiness of learning, practicing, knowing that we are following the footsteps of our great teachers. So this bring good feeling. And if you can enjoy the moment you are breathing in and breathing out, this also helping with focusing your attention to the present moment. Again, learning to be kind to yourself. Sometimes the mind can be restless. Sometimes sleepiness can come. Generally, on the first few days, most of the challenges, problems that we have to deal with in our meditation are restlessness, thinking mind, agitation, or sleepiness. So don't feel so upset with it. Just allow yourself to observe. In our meditation practice, we learn to be an observer. We observe how the mind reacts and how the mind works. So the more we observe, the more we understand about our mind, understand how our mind works, how our mind creates happiness or create suffering for ourselves. So this is the learning experiences. The process might not be enjoyable. Sometimes you have to deal with physical pain and agitation, restlessness, sleepiness. But the learning experiences is valuable. Just focus on that. Again, in learning to meditate, we learn to find the balance between putting our effort into practicing mindfulness and relaxation. If you can just find the right amount of effort, and relaxation, the calmness in the mind, the stillness in the mind will eventually arise by itself. But most of the time we're struggling to find the balance between these two. Just observe to see how our mind gives feedbacks to us. If we put too much effort, it can be stressful. The body can be stiff. There's some feeling arise in terms of physical level. You feel it. It means that you are putting too much effort, too much focus on it. Try to relax a little bit and see how the mind reacts to it. But if you are too relaxed, there's a lot of thought coming into the mind. And also sleepiness can come very easy. When you see this, observe this, the mind give you feedback that you need to put more effort. Maybe you can open your eyes. You don't have to look at anything in particular. Just open your eye to deal with sleepiness. Look at the Buddha image, or bring in light to help you yourself to be more mindful and deal with sleepiness in the afternoon. So try to see it as a challenge and that you can have fun solving problem. Once you find that the way you try to solve the problem doesn't seem to work, don't feel disappointed with it. It means that you can try another one. Like kind of problem-solving skill that you are practicing each time. There are always obstacles in meditation practice that we call nibbon. There are 5 of them, but as I said before, the more common are agitations of thinking mind, restlessness, and sleepiness. These 2 are more common in the first few days. We just try to deal with it first. For restlessness, if we can try to enjoy bringing the mind back to the present moment, using our own breath as an object, try to enjoy our breath, breathing in and breathing out with full awareness, one breath at a time. So every breath that we are doing, taking in mindfully, you can count it. You can always come back to this present moment. The clearer of the awareness of present moment, the better that you can deal with restless mind. The better that you can let go of proliferation, agitation, and thoughts that come to your mind. But when the mind experiences with sleepiness, is another challenge that you can bring freshness, happiness to your mind. Maybe you can think about something that uplifts your mind, bring good feeling to your mind, that the mind become happy, full with joy. This is a way that you can deal with sleepiness. Even thinking about the good image of flower, fountain, or something that bring freshness into the mind, it will be helpful to deal with sleepiness. So try to see obstacles in your meditation practice is an object of learning. We benefit from it. Don't let yourself to fall into the same cycles of the normal reaction that you dislike something, you dislike discomfort. You are expecting something to be as you want it to be, and then you create suffering for yourself. But try to change your perspective on that. Try to see as an object of learning, something that we benefit from it.